anyone's watching. And welcome to my world. My name is Annika. Annika, however you want to pronounce it. This is how you write it. It's my name and a pronunciation game. That rhymed. Not on purpose. I've just moved to Berlin, if anyone cares. Used to live in Barcelona. And in this new flat that we've got here in Berlin, I created this little corner for myself, mixed between my vanity and, yeah, just a corner for me to do this. To have a space on this channel. To, I don't know, talk about what I love, train on what I love, because, I mean, honestly, if you don't use your noggin and the knowledge you've gotten, it's just going to go away. That would be a shame. So, what can you expect, I guess? Well, you can expect musical analysis, live performance analysis, stuff like that. All about performing arts and entertainment, because that is my world, my passion. Oui. So that's what I'm going to do. And just to give you a little bit of a background, I'm not just going to be talking shit. A little, but, you know, mainly. So, you know, little backstory. I've been performing since forever. I'll try to figure out the first photo that I have of myself performing. But my first specific memory of myself performing, I believe I was 6. So that will make it 2002. Time flies. 2002, where I did a performance in a hotel in Dominican Republic, where I lived actually when I was a child. Story time for later. And in this hotel kids club that we just did sort of like a talent show type of gig thing. And I did Britney Spears. I mean, it's the hair, I guess. I don't know. I did the Stronger video. You know, the stronger than yesterday. It's nothing but a mile away. That one. And I specifically remember being, well, not angry at myself, I was 6, it's not really, but I was angry at myself because she has this moment in the music video where she's in the club, sort of, I guess it's a club, penthouse type of thing, and she goes into the Jeep, she runs away, but she also has this sort of black room dancing with a silver, is it silver or is it plastic? I don't remember, but with the chair. And there's one moment where she's on the floor and she just pushes the chair and ends up on the floor. I did that 1/8 too early. I remember this to this day. I'm 25 now. I have this memory engraved in my brain. So that's how I started. That's how my entire being as a performer came into life. The sort of, oh shit, I did it 1/8 too soon. And not sure how much I realised in me in that moment that I just loved doing that and that I had a bit of a knack for these things and a bit of a brain for these things. But since then, I've just been performing. You know, later on I was 8, I think. There was like a circus event thing in my school and we did like a circus made up of all the whole schools. I was a clown. Which I find funny because I'm not funny. Like when I try to be funny on purpose, just no, that doesn't really work. But I was a clown. My first circus performance, I was a clown. Go figure. That was in Germany as well. So that was the last time I've ever lived in Germany before now. 2010. It couldn't have been. I was 8. So was I 8 or was I 9? Actually, now that I think about it, shit. Memories. It's a thing. No, but it was the time from 2004 to 2006 that I lived in Germany where we did this. So it probably was 2005, which would make me 9 years old, not 8. I apologise. My birthday's in January, so I'm just like an age for the entire year. Basically, there's no confusion because of that either. Possible. But yeah, then we went to Lisbon when I was 10. And there I went back to circus arts and started, you know, juggling, acrobatics, all that type of stuff. And I was very lucky because we had a teacher who had connections in Bavaria, Germany, again. And they did this like large, huge circus show, which is called Sportaculum. Sportaculum. Sounds a bit shit in English. I can link it actually down below because I believe the performance video is still up on YouTube. And I will link it down below. Which we did in the Olympic Hall of Munich City. Back in 2008, so I was 12 then. That was an experience, and I remember just crying after we finished. Like, I was shaking before we started and crying, just, I don't know. I mean, a lot of stuff failed, but not because it failed. In the video, if I am actually able to link it, there is one moment. It's about the Olympic Games, the whole thing. And there is one moment where the old Olympic Games, so antique Romans, will throw the juggling equipment, like rings and balls and clubs and things like that, like for discus and spear, you know, that thing. And the ring, which is the discus, I'm the one catching that. And I'm the one running off to catch the ring that just sort of flew somewhere. So, yeah. That's me. If I think about it now, I shouldn't have done it. But, okay, you know, I wanted to juggle it with 3 rings and with 2. It was just boring. I remember doing it perfectly in the rehearsal and just up in the actual performance. Yeah. So, as you can see, performances just is my thing, engraved into my subcranium somewhere. I'll never forget those moments, and they're just the most impactful and beautiful experiences of my life, because I just cried because I was just so happy of having done it, and because I fucked. No, I actually was crying because I was like happy, not because of sadness. Actually, trust me. Later when I saw the video, I was like, but yeah, whatever. And then in Lisbon, just to continue the story, I started doing any and everything. Circus arts was my main thing back then, but I also started in the choir. I played guitar then, and I was like, oh, I want to sing, but I was far too shy and far too scared to sing in front of people, and kind of always I get very nervous singing. I love singing. Singing is like one of the most things that I love the most and I'm most passionate about, but as I'm shit scared, I always end up. Unless at the times where I get over my fear and it's just, yeah, that's a thing. Performance anxiety, yeah, totally have it. But the good thing is, burlesque comes into play later on. By then I already lived in Barcelona, but 2014 I started doing burlesque. Now, always loved Moulin Rouge as a movie. My mum showed it to me. Interesting. No, she was just watching it and I was just there as a little girl like, oh, that's a lovely costume. Oh, Nicole Kidman. Oh my god. So yeah, when I saw in my dance school I was doing normal ballroom dances like salsa, cha-cha-cha, merengue, bachata, fox, waltz, the things, you know, the classics. And we did a summer festival school thing, end of year thing that everyone really does. And the burlesque girls were there with the corsets and the feathers and the costume. I was like, it exists in real life. It exists. It's a thing. I can do this. Oh my god, I can do this. Yes, mister. I was 18 and I started doing burlesque with the Escuela Barcelona Burlesque Experience and Marina Salvador, who has been my teacher ever since then. It's been 7 years of burlesque and it just literally changed my life. Performance anxiety that we've talked about, accepting yourself, accepting your mistakes. Just, I'll make a whole video one day about why I love burlesque and what I don't love about it, because there's lots to talk about and a lot has changed. Thank you, COVID-19. During 2020, actually. You know, the burlesque online world is completely different from what I've experienced in person. But again, that's a different video. This is just me letting you know what is going on here and what you're about to live through with my being present on this platform. Just, well, deal with it. If everyone's watching, anyone, that's conceited, isn't it? If anyone is watching, this is what you're gonna get. apart from that, yeah, what might I do? I don't know. Makeup videos, who cares? I'll do whatever I really want to do. That was sort of my idea. That's the sort of idea I'm good to follow. Because, well, I'm in a new city. Haven't got any friends yet. There's COVID-19 still, so who the hell are you going to meet? And, I mean, you have to use your talents and your knowledge. If not, you can lose it. It's like a language. If you don't speak your languages, you'll just forget them. So, if I don't use my talents and knowledge acquired over the years, the last 25 years, okay, let's say 20, say I started performing with Fiverr, so over the last 20 years, if I don't, you know, keep up with this stuff, make myself keep up with this stuff, hell, it's just gonna go to shit, and I don't really want that. So, all the swearing aside, this is it, basically. Burlesque, music, performances, possibly Eurovision. That's a topic I love to talk about because it combines a lot. Performance, dance, music, just everything in a big pile of yes, please. We can talk about Super Bowl performances as well. I don't know. There's a lot of stuff we can do, and I hope you'll be around for it. I'd be quite honoured, actually, that anyone would want to listen to my opinions. But yeah, I'm just gonna enjoy this. Sitting here, talking to this, which is my phone, by the way. In this very old sort of what YouTube was meant for someone to just sit on their phone and talk to themselves and to the walls about what they love. And just be out there, passionate and authentic. So that's what you're gonna get, my friends. Do you have anything else to tell you? Not right now. I'll just have a go, really, and we'll see where it ends. And I don't know, whoever you are, if anyone's watching again, I love you for that, and thank you for that. And feel free to comment, to say whatever you want to say, because it's a free world. Just remember to be kind. That's all. Love you guys. Click, follow, and whatever the hell you're supposed to do. It's 2021. You know what to do. I know what to do. You know what to do. We're all up to date on this stuff. I hope so. So, see you in a bit. And before I forget, I might do something like multi-language because I speak 7. Just like an offhand just comment, I speak 7 languages, as you might have heard from my entire life, English being one of them. If at some point I switch into an American accent, I apologise, it depends on the day. It just kind of comes and goes, like, oh, now I have to focus to do it, shit! Performance anxiety, there you go. I'll do a video on performance anxiety, but no. If I try really hard, I can do the American one. See, there you go. It's just like switching a chip in your brain for you to do that. And apart from, obviously, English, I am German, so German might happen at some point. Comments, stuff. I speak Portuguese, I speak Spanish, I speak French, oui, mesdames et messieurs. I learned Korean for a while. No, that's how English, German, Portuguese, Spanish, Korean, Catalan. Catalan is the national, regional language of Catalonia. Barcelona is in Catalonia, so come back to British. Shit! Do you know the mess that's in my brain? Oh my god. It's just a mess up here. Korean, Catalan, French. And I want to learn Italian. So, someday, who knows? Ciao ragazzi.